Hello, my name is Matt, and welcome to Cut Content. Today we're playing some Smite, a third-person MOBA where you all play as gods. It's actually a really cool concept. I am playing as Thor currently. Thor, who you might recognize from such famous works as Norse mythology, I believe is what he's probably best known for. I guess there's this other version of Thor that's weird. I don't know. I don't totally understand. Sort of teen culture these days. But I figured I give the God of Thunder a shot, being a huge sucker as I am for the Norse, and also, oh geez, I should probably note to self, pay slightly more attention to the game going on. So it's pretty good opening bit. So this game is another Hi-Rez game, free to play, totally awesome. You go in, you get a bunch of starter heroes that are like, jeez, I don't know how many gods at this point now, but they've got Norse, Roman, Greek, Egyptian, Chinese, Hindu, and they just started adding Celtic gods, some of which are really freaking cool, like Cernunnos, the Horned God. It's one thing I like about this is just, it's all based in real mythology. They do take a fair amount of liberties with it, of necessity, sort of, because how could you not? It's a fucking video game based on mythology. But none of it ever feels, I don't know, to me none of it has ever felt like they just sort of phoned it in because they already had material, you know what I mean? They've gone out of their way to attempt, man, I've got no health and no mana. I'm just gonna head back. Gotta upgrade Mjolnir's attunement, because that's the best ability Thor has by, like, a long shot. Oh, and check this out. Jump. Jump. But, it's like, they do their own thing with this, and I appreciate that. Plus, I am always, I'm always on board for good character design, and that is a thing that they possess. Plus, this hammer is really freaking satisfying to use. Alright. So we're just doing an arena match, which is like sort of a thing that's, as I understand it, kind of unique to Smite in the MOBA world. Not many MOBA games have just sort of a straight-up bitch fight mode, I guess you would call it. Oh, no. Worth it. Worth it. Ah, man, that sucked, though. I mean, again, I said worth it, and I meant it. But, Anyway, again, it's a game with items, which I'm not crazy about, but frickin' auto-buy means that I don't have to worry about it. Like, I love Dota 2's aesthetic, but I don't like the fact that it has two things that I hate. It has items and last hitting, both of which I think, and also I should throw this out there, games that last for like a goddamn hour and a half. I don't like those things. They take away from the fun of the game, which is using your crazy, awesome abilities. I will say, unfortunately, the gods have to be balanced against each other because it is a game, which, like, I'm not crazy about because when I'm playing as a god, I want to be a god. It wouldn't really be much of a game otherwise, so I kind of begrudgingly accept that they made a good call there. Oh, geez. No, I want to go up. And they moved? Why would you move? Oh, and I don't have enough mana for the ability that would have killed all of them and also saved my life. So that's great. Man, I could have teleported away, but that guy would have died. It seems okay. I seem to have made it through all right. So, what's up with you guys? I mentioned in a previous video, my girlfriend and I, moving into an apartment. Did that. Exciting. Funny story. So all the outlets in the apartment worked except the ones in the bedroom for some reason had no power. Like none at all. And I don't understand it and I don't get why. And they couldn't fix it for several days. So just 2 days ago now we got power in the bedroom. We moved in last Saturday, and we got power. They said they were going to come on Monday. They did not. They showed up at like 2 hours after I thought they would on Monday. And then they were like, yeah, there's an emergency somewhere else, so we're just gonna be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. And I came tomorrow at 10, which, you know, of course. They sat there for about half an hour without kind of doing anything. And then they called a third guy. There were 2 guys in, and they called a third guy, and the third guy got it all taken care of, so that's good. More of a problem than that was that we did not have any internet. I don't care. Look, if I wanted a relic, I would ask you to buy one for me, which I did, so shut up, game. So yeah, there was no internet when we... I mean, of course there's not going to be internet. You know, most apartments you still pay for your own internet. Totally normal. But they couldn't set ours up until yesterday, which meant that we went for like 4 days without internet, which I know it sounds like such a first world problem, like, oh, you know, no internet for 4 days, oh, my life is hell. But one, when you've got a new apartment and you're trying to set things up, you need the internet to do that because people anticipate, and I think fairly anticipate, that you have the double... Was that both me or was that... I think we might have tag teamed it. Anyway, they assume fairly that you're probably going to have internet. So trying to set stuff up for the apartment was terrible. Trying to apply for jobs was impossible. Got to use some exciting data plans for my cell phone personal hotspot. I should not do what I'm about to do. I wasted it. I bunged it up. Like, if I was a smarter person, what I would have done there is flown back here and just retreated. But I was like, I can really damage, maybe kill those 2 guys and finish them off, but then they moved. Again, I hate that they do that in this game. And I didn't kill anything, but they didn't kill me on my way home, so that was nice of them. So yeah, I used like all the data that my cell phone plan had right away, basically. Took about 0 amount of time. On 0, like, I couldn't decide what unit would be small enough to correctly convey my position, so I just went for time as sort of a generic whole, and trusted that... Oh, come on! No! I don't care that I died, I care that he lived. That bothers me. Man. Alright, well, we're winning very handily, so I don't anticipate this being a problem. But, so we just get internet yesterday, which, aside from completely screwing my Rainbow Six Siege game, seriously, I can play 1 match and then it gets disconnected every time. It's a recurring issue. I know a lot of people have it, and nobody's been able to find a satisfying solution, because none of them have worked for me. But I'm, getting away from myself. I think this is the 3rd video in a row I've talked about Rainbow Six in, that wasn't a Rainbow Six video. So... Maybe second. No, yeah, I think it's just the second. I think I've had 1 Rainbow Six video, and my point being, I'm still really big into that freaking game. But more importantly, you know what was really hard to do without internet? Film and record Let's Plays. So there wasn't one yesterday, Wednesday. Just gonna date this video won't come out till Saturday or possibly next Wednesday, because I think I filmed another one that I might put out first. Who knows? But. So sorry we had a bit of a delay, but then this also is not even touched on. That's weird. The real crux of the electricity issue, which is that they came in, they fixed the electricity in the bedroom. I was exhausted. I've been up really late, so I decided take a nap, whatever. Lay down, trying to go to sleep. Boop. I'm like, I recognize that noise. I get up. The Xbox has turned itself on. My girlfriend's Xbox, not mine. And it's happened twice. So I don't know what that means. But also, 3 times, at random intervals, with nobody pressing the doorbell, because I was watching, our doorbell played the first bars to the Star Spangled Banner. That is not even the sound our doorbell makes. Ever. It's never done that. And it just decided to. It was the weirdest freaking thing. So now we've got a ghost who's really patriotic and wants to play games. And I don't really know how to deal with that. But I do know how to deal with... Wow, that was almost pathetically easy, but I'll probably do another Smite Let's Play, different god. Still, I enjoyed the brief amount of time we spent together. I'm trying to do shorter videos for a bit. I think people might prefer watching those. So, you know, thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you prefer shorter or longer videos in the comments. I sometimes like to do like 20, 40-minute videos. 20 to 40-minute videos, not 20 videos of 40 minutes. But I've just been doing short... You're not still watching this. You're not still watching this. Nothing's happening. All right. I'll talk to you later. Whatever.